Hello everybody! Today we are touring lore-friendly Argonian homes, courtesy of Housefolio's September showcase. We have 12 homes to check out today. We are starting on PCEU. The first house on our list today is Lotlurien's Stay Moist Manor. This is titled Xanmeer. In Shadowfen, where swamp sleeps, an Argonian village calm and deep. Around the hiss they build their homes, in harmony where nature roams. The ancient tree with whispers old speaks of secrets never told. Roots entwined in sacred ground, a bond of life profound, unbound. Eggs that shimmer in the night await the dawn's first gentle light. The hiss tree speaks in silent song, guiding them where they belong. Homes are nestled in the green, blending with the swamp serene. Elders chant and children sing, in the calm the hist does bring. Very lovely poem to go with this house. What did I say this was? Stay Moist? Yes. So I took my Stay Moist and turned it into something very much not Argonian. Oh, just right away I love this. The entry, I love the reed walkways everywhere. And this fencing with the uneven logs. What is that? The Leeuwin Palisades. Very nice. So, usually I like to go left first, but that goes up, and I kind of want to stay on the same level to start. So let's go this way. Got our little dutiful guar, all of our totems. Oh, what's in here? It's like maybe a little altar of sorts. Very nicely done. I like the green lighting in the back of this structure with these, the candles, the hanging candles. I like that combination. It makes those candles really pop, but they're not putting off a bright enough light to kind of distract from that green lighting. It's a really nice contrast. Got Sharp walking around. Okay, I love how they used these totems as the posts for those walkways. That second level that they created. Love that. Okay, they turned the mud hut into a giant hist tree, and I love it. Okay. So normally there would be a door here. This is a ramp up. There's a door behind this rock. And what they did instead is they took all of these very large trees and have them coming out of the mud hut. And they took those garrulous flowers, flipped them upside down, and put some kind of lighting in them to make them look like a hist tree. And that is so creative. I never would have thought to do that. That looks so good. take a peek down this walkway. I love that we've got our little guars over here in their little pen. Just walking around enjoying life. I'm gonna fall off the walkway if I'm not careful. And we've got vines hanging down. And I see more green lighting to the back there. Let's check that out before we go up. And of course we've got our glowy frog. I love the glowy frog. He makes me happy. What do we have over here? Makes many soups is, of course, making some soups. I hope. And we've got an eating area. Zoom in a little bit so we get less things in our face while we're walking around. I like the combination of different like bowls and cups that we've got here. So let's just take a look at those real quick. We've got these Argonian pieces. But then we've also got this Ashlander one here that looks like it belongs. Like it just fits so well. Love that. Oops, stuck on a chair. Alright, what's back here? I see some pottery. With our kiln, of course. I like that. What is that? Argonian rack drying. That's... okay, I thought this was a clever cobble, and that's just a thing. That's just a thing that exists. I don't do a lot of Argonian stuff. I'll be honest, I don't usually like just the like base game original Argonian stuff. It's not my thing. I very much prefer the Merkmire Argonian aesthetic, I guess. So I apparently need to brush up on my base game Argonian furnishings. Got fishing over here. They did block off the upper walkway as well. I love our little frog friend. He's so cute. A very nice little, like, spooky pond. Got that same kind of green lighting that we had in the one building. Hey Ice, how are you doing today? I'm doing alright. We are touring houses for Housefolio September showcase, so we're looking at some lore-friendly Argonian houses. Love all the lanterns everywhere. And the vines hanging down just looks so natural. So very well done. What's in here? Oh, is that a window? Oh, that's clever. We've got this Lux vendor item. That's this, what is it, a Valor gate that opens and closes. And so they have used it instead of as a gate, they've used it as a window here. That's really clever. I like that. And we've got our Fargrave tapestry. It's not called a tapestry. What is that? Flag. Fargrave flag. Used as kind of a curtain door. got that little bit of movement that makes it work really, really well for outdoor builds like this. Got that window here again. Very nicely set up. Is that the Blackreach tapestry? Not Blackreach. Blackwood. Blackwood tapestry. Very fitting. And another level up here. Oh my goodness. Got more of these flags. Very nicely done little living quarters. We've got a Bantam Guar up here in the cave. Cage. I need more coffee. Poor little Bantam baby.
Look at me, Thoat! I'm a distraction!
Hey Mel, how are you? And a map of Tamriel. How many solitude stick fences are in this build? A lot! A lot. Did we come up that way? No. We need to go this way. Let's see. How many solitude sticks? 79. Got some of the basic ones and some of the triple ones. Okay, this one's got an auger in it. It's double bed cobble instead of the singles that we've seen in the others. Did they completely hide the poo hut? Mel, they turned it into a hist tree. I'm sure we'll get another good peek at that. You can kind of see it from here. That they kind of surrounded it in this fog and had trees growing out of it and turned it into a giant hist tree. Okay, what's down here? Oh, we've got crafting stations, very nicely organized. I like that. I usually set mine up in like a half circle. It's like, this is good enough. But no, these are very nice and orderly. And of course we've got the Merkmire calendar tucked behind them that I'm about to get a lecture about because I don't have it yet. Mel's gonna go Beryl. Beryl, you should go get that. I like this wall piece. Is that just one piece? The Totem of Skulls? Again, thought that was a clever cobble. And it's just one piece because I don't know my Argonian furnishings. I'm slacking. I'm slacking. You were literally typing that. I know you. I know you. Hey, look, it's the calendar you don't have. Okay, so there's the front door. So this is the path. Earlier I said that I normally go left first, but the left was going up the ramp and I wanted to stay on the ground first. So this is the path up that would have been that first left turn. We've got our frog collar. another little living area over here. I love those Falmer gates as the windows here. Really, really great use for those. And I like we've got these, oh, what trees are those? This one, the banyan. That we've got the bits hanging down everywhere that just makes this feel very swampy. And I love it. That's great. Oh, there's more over there. There's more back there. I see a ramp. Oh, we've got tribute. We've got a friendly game of tribute going. I hope it's a friendly game. And a very, very simple little hut over here. This is really, really well done. We've got our little Scuttlebloom down there. Let's head back down to the entrance. It's here. And we will pop back behind this. If I can find a way back there. It's this way. Yeah, so Mel. Giant hist tree. And I love it. Because you still have the mud hut there, but it's not recognizable as the mud hut. Hey Poseidon, how you doing today? Very cool. Very cool. Alright, so we are going to peek back this way. Which I missed initially. Oh, we've even got a bench over here. Our danger plant and our Scuttlebloom. What's hiding back here? Oh, lava! How? Hold on. What? Hold up. The lava spout, what is that? Flipped upside down. And tucked into the sulfur pools. I am borrowing that idea because look at how amazing that looks. Wow. I have not seen that. That looks so good. Oh, I hope your shoulder feels better, Poseidon. I love that. Got our eggs here in the nice warm spot. All the eggs. I think that's a tree flipped upside down. Yeah, those charred oak trees flipped upside down makes a nice little nest for the eggs. And then, not sure if this is meant to be a meal or an offering. Either way, I bet it's nice and warm over here. They make cute nests, don't they? Alright, I think that's everything. We've got another froggy here. I saw him coming in and I didn't say hi. Hello, froggy. Oh. He's so happy. Oh, so cute. So cute. This is really well done. Hello, Sharp. Did you see that? He just ran to get past me as soon as I said hi to him. Just like jogged past me and then stopped running. So rude. So rude. He doesn't like talking to people. I wasn't stopping to talk. I was just saying hi. In passing. Because, you know, we're supposed to be comrades or something. Our next house is GusTheropyle's Hunter's Glade, titled Hides Among Trees. An old Argonian wizard has created a retreat on the cliff tops of Hunter's Glade where he can contemplate life, magic, and the full moon's glow from the viewpoints. I'm gonna go ahead and sprint down the stairs. Take a quick peek inside to see if there's anything in here. It looks like no. Okay, that's fine. This is such a large house, it's hard to decorate inside this initial area and do justice to the outside. I feel like most builds do either one or the other. Right away we've got our Merkmire. Those are Merkmire, aren't they? The fences? They are. Merkmire fences. To kind of point us in the right direction. You guys, we're met with skulls on sticks, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. Because on the one hand, that's very much my aesthetic, but on the other hand, I feel like maybe I shouldn't go any further. I'm scared. I'm scared. Is my skull gonna end up on the next one? I love these trees. What are they? The towering figs. Such good trees. This feels a little bit ominous, almost. Like, why yes, follow this very clearly marked path through the woods. Where there's no escape because you are literally walled in. Oh, wow. Would you take a peek at that structure? That is very impressive. And we haven't even gotten inside yet. Haven't even gotten inside. We've got our little lizard pony. These appear to be carnivorous plants. because we've got skulls here. And, you know, all of the skeletons in the ground. With the vines coming up. That's just part of the ground here. But it works really well. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. Oops, I'm sorry, Mr. Lizard. I did not mean to step on you. We've got our... what is this? A flame... stench? So many flame pets. I don't know which one is which anymore. Atro. Bear cub. Flame Atro bear cub. Tucked away in a cage. Got our scarecrow with his very ominous green lighting. This is such a big house. Lots of kind of skulls and spooky decor. I like this little seating area. Got the table and the benches. And that drying rack that I didn't know was a thing. The glow from this plant is just such a nice purple. And what did they use to make this? It's not all one piece, is it? Merkmire dais. Kiln ancient stone. Okay. And then the witch's brazier. Got it. Alright, let's go this way first. Between our lovely purple glowing plants. Oh, this must be where he contemplates magic. All the glowies, the crystals, enchanting, all the books. I love this window. Use the Merkmire walls that are that really weird shape. Like they're not squared off. They've got an angled top. So it's flat on the top, but then it's like the top corners were cut off. And so when you combine them together, you get these nice little like, square diamond windows. Really neat. Very lovely view from up here. You know, if my character was taller, she might be able to see over the wall. But no. I like little candles tucked into that nook there. And skull candles, so they go with everything else. Alright. This is such a large house. Such a large house. We've got our frog friend there. Okay, so they used those Murkmire walls on the sides of this ramp here. And then also used this Murkmire ramp marshwood as like the actual ramp staircase up. And I like that combination. So again, we've got the Murkmire walls that from a distance I couldn't tell that that's what the entrance was, that it was offset like that. It looked like it was just one big piece with that diamond window that we talked about just a minute ago. But you get up closer and you see that it's offset, so you actually go between the walls here. And that is really clever. I struggle with big architecture pieces because I don't build well. Like, I can decorate a house, but I don't do well with building one. So we've got all sorts of alchemy and magical type things here. Definitely looks like a wizard's house. Wizard's workshop. And that nice green glow. Looks like is a Halalu salt lamp. And I love this piece here in the middle. There we've got one of those big fig trees. We've got this hollowed out stump with an alchemy station right in the middle. We've got the shelves just added right onto the tree there. All sorts of alchemy and magical type things. We've got enchanting on this side. Our glowy skull. That's a neat combination. We've got the scrying brazier and then the, what is that stone? Depleted sigil stone, just floating above it. I'm never quite sure what to do with this basin, but I really like that combination. Okay, there's another path up there. I think I saw another one over here as well. Take a peek out that window. I love the window behind the desk. Go up this way first. Okay. They put a stool in front of that wood elf throne so that you can actually sit here. Oh, such a nice view. That throne that you can't actually sit on. Oh, I love that. This is a really nice round balcony too. How many slots is this? It is a 700 slot house. And they are sitting at $6.99. Got that one flex spot, you know. I didn't need to use all 700 slots. Oh, goodness. Wow. So this is getting up to the top of that tree there. that is supporting the roof. This definitely feels like a wizard's workshop. Wizard's research area. What did they do here? What table is that? Or not table, yeah, table. Akaviri. Okay. And then the Red Guard fire pit with the Sothasil Tribunal tablet behind it. Clever. That's a really elegant cobble. Very nice. Lots of books. Got Sigic stuff. Let me check out the title of these books. Gods and Worship. Gift of Sanctuary. See any others? Myths of Sheogorath. Song of Pelinal. I love when the titles of books actually go with the build, but I'm terrible at remembering to actually check them. Okay, we've got a path up and a path down. I'm going to see if this path down also connects to the downstairs. It does, okay. So that's that other path up from downstairs. It brings you here. We've got the Merkmire calendar. Our glowy purple plant again. Some kind of altar, maybe. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be, but it looks really cool. I'm gonna go with altar. Head up. There's another path here. Oh, hello, Arox. Hello. Fancy seeing you here. Got our Merkmire throne. Got floaty crystals. There's more down there. Oh my goodness. Lovely, lovely views. Definitely some magic happening here. What is down here? Oh. Oh, they made glass floor. Got our giant dragon skull here. I love the red glow added to that. That looks so good. That's not scary at all. You use these display cases so that you've got a view of what would happen if the glass fell, I guess. Glass broke. I know words. Wow. Look at how pretty. I love this house. It's so unique. Okay, I think we poked into every corner. I think we saw all the things. Head back down here. Another quick run through these giant houses. I'm always afraid I'm going to miss a room or miss some important detail. I think we got everything though. This is Lotlurien's ample domicile, titled Saxial Roots, the house of Scuttles This Way, former slave and mercenary. Scuttles This Way discovered these Ayleid ruins during one of her business trips as a mercenary. Although she does not revere the Hist, having been kidnapped as an egg from Merkmire, she still feels a deep bond with it and other Argonians. Determined to learn more about her lost culture, she found this place ideal for studying the connection between the Ayleid people and the disappearance of the old Argonians from Tamriel during the Merethic era. Alright, so we've got Ayleid ruins and Argonian combined. What did they do here? They've got those Merkmire ramps used as like the bones of an awning here. And I love it with the vines. That's great. A nice little meditation area, maybe. I like it. Ooh. Got our guars in their little tent with our kind of Ayleid lighting. That nice glowy blue. Now this makes many soups, but I wonder if that's meant to be Scuttles This Way. Probably. Okay, there's a door here. I don't want to go through the door yet until I've seen all of the outside, so we're going to come back to this. Again, we've got that Merkmire calendar that I don't have yet. I feel like that's the theme of the day. We're looking at Argonian houses to shame Beryl into getting the Merkmire calendar. It's fine. Okay, so I like the change that we've got. We had the kind of blue Ayleid lighting on this side of the wall. And then we've got more of the green and yellow, like not Ayleid lighting on this side, and I like that kind of distinct change. So we've got kind of we've got our Hist tree and our glowy frogs. I love the little frog sitting on the frog statue. That makes me happy. What, you couldn't just stay there? You couldn't just stay there? I said that I liked it over there, so you had to hop around? Yeah? Mm-hmm. Nope, and they're sharp. I like this kind of little camp vibes. Yeah, sitting and eating, food drying, and looks like we've got fishing over here as well. And another frog. I'm gonna need to remember to go back downstairs to go through that door. Okay, and a nice seating area here as well, so you can sit, have some tea, or whatever it is that Argonians drink, and look out over the swamp. It's very nicely built up. Who is this? It's a Vaka. I'm not good at identifying the dungeon and trial busts. Like, I recognize them, but I can't actually place them. So this is Draki the Unchained. What's he from? I don't even recognize that name. And then the Argonian Behemoth. Oh, turn those off. Alright, can we get back here? Doesn't look like we're meant to go back behind this frog. It's very nicely filled in. Like, you're pretty clearly not really supposed to go back there. But there's enough visual interest that I kind of want to force my way back there to see what I can find. It's nicely filled in. A lot of times you've got areas that are blocked off and they're kind of empty because you're not meant to go back there. So I like that. Nicely done. All the various trophies and busts that are stuck around feel very on theme as well. Oops, sorry, Sharp. Oh, they've got him pathed through the door. I love that. Alright, let's go inside. Very, very cozy kitchen. I like that this window here has been covered with a painting. Kind of give the illusion of, you know, looking out on a different view. Very, very cozy. Hey, Trass, how are you? A feast of bugs. I can't say that it looks appetizing, but it looks like something Argonians might find appetizing. Oh, I like this little room that they've divided off. I like that. This feels very, like, private, studious. That's really neat. They used those, oh my god, I always forget the names of these. The Argonian mat, Heidi Reed. They used those, a bunch of those, as the dividers here. And that works really, really well. And the way they've got the rolled end up here at the top, but hidden on the bottom, it looks like you could potentially roll these up so that it doesn't have to be blocked off all the time. Potentially. What book do we have? Scales of Shadow. Oh, I forgot to check the books in here too. Before the Ages of Man, Dawn Era. Noxophilic Sanguivoria. That of Void. Lies of the Dreadfather. Sharper Tongue, a gel primer. Lots of good title choices in here. I mentioned in the last build that I really like when the book titles kind of match the builds. Where magical paths meet. So the owner of this house is kind of researching where Ayleid and ancient Argonian paths overlapped. It's a good music box for in here. The frog. Is that the box? Can I open it? Doesn't look like it, no. Very nicely done. Another book here on the bedstand that is Speakers of Nothing. I like this concept. The Ayleid mixed with the Argonian. I really like that concept, and I think this is very well done. Great premise, great execution. Think I saw everything. Yeah, I think we got everything. Next on our list is Nijelle's Ample Domicile. This one has no title or description, but just looking at the entrance, I am already very curious to see what we've got. We've got our history off to the left. Our danger plant off to the right. It's like a guard dog. I'm not going to let you in unless you're worthy. What is this? Apocrypha fossil bones large. Okay. I thought it looked like bones. But I wanted it to be that big whale spine that we got from the Lux vendor a while back. But it's not the right color for that. So it's the Apocrypha ones, and I love it. The colors in here are great. Feed me, Seymour. Exactly. Exactly. This is a very fun-looking swamp. We've got logs and rocks and some kind of little bridge back there, and I see bones, and there's a frog. We've got our little Hajmoda pet. Alright, let's check out this side first, and then we'll get over there. We've got our little Sep Adder. This is a nice little pond. We've got the kind of reed-looking grass poking up and all of the lily pads. Nice looking pond. Of course, you know, we've got our grizzly lure here. What are we trying to lure? That's the question. Alright. We are going to come back and go through that door in just a minute. Grizzlies. Uh-huh. Sure, Trass. I love how well done this swamp is. What is all of this added water? That's not all those... This water isn't naturally here, is it? Is it? I didn't think there was that much water in this house. This is added. I'm second guessing myself. I didn't think there was that much water in this house naturally. That's a sulfur pool. Okay, so we've got added water up here with these sulfur pools that just look so natural. We've got them covered up, the kind of where they join, covered up with all these logs and rocks, so they look like they belong here. And then over here, okay. Surprised you too about Ample? We're so used to people reskinning the place and hiding the swampy bits, right? And I completely missed this area up here, so we're gonna backtrack. We're backtracking, it's fine. We've got a cooking area. Hey, Wispweaver, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome in. I like it. We've got fish and worms and seasonings. I like these elsewhere seasonings sunken down into those bowls. The Argonian baskets. Really well done. Okay. We saw the cooking area. I'm not staying, Seymour. That's his name now. His name is Seymour. Yes, I know that's not the reference. Okay. I just made this connection. That the giant skull here is eating the crocodile skull. Or skeleton. Giant skull eating the skeleton. I love that. It's funny. Alright. Did they stick a waterfall over here? Is that what I'm seeing there? Is that a waterfall? I think that's what that is. Don't mind me. Waterfall. Yes, there is a waterfall in there. Okay. I love that. So they've got this stump here in this pond, but they've got a waterfall kind of tucked into the stump so that it looks like the water is flowing out of it. And I love it. Alright. There's a shovel here. I'm not sure what's happening there. There are tentacles coming out of the ground. And there's a shovel. Do I want to know? Are we digging for worms? Is that what's going on there? I could see that. Digging for worms. The shovel makes it a little spooky. Digging up some old fishing bait. Maybe. I like this little fishing area. So we've got these fishing rods here, and they've added... I can't walk through this. The collision on this fishing rack gets me every time. What did they add here for the ropes? Just show me the ropes. Stream raiders, we'll get to that when we are done with this house. They've got the fish. What's the ropes? It's not going to let me get them. Because these fishing rods don't have a rope attached to them. Naturally. So whatever this rope is, they have added it there. And they added a fish to this as well, and I love that. What's the rope? Lots of times you go into inspection mode, it's usually in the hearth section. Okay. I'm curious. I like kind of picking apart some of these cobbles. Might be the orcish bucket or hanging deer. Ooh, good call. See real quick if we can find it. Not there. No. I bet it's down here. No? Was it the snakes on a rope? Is the rope that long, though? I didn't think the... Is that what it is? Maybe. Okay. I didn't think the rope on those was that long. That could be it. Either way, it's a very good cobble, and I love the addition of the fish on the end. That's what I was getting at. Interesting idea for sure, absolutely. Absolutely. And then this. This umbrella here. That is those same Argonian mats that were used in the last house as the partition between the room. But they stuck them together in a circle. And it's this incredible umbrella. And I love it, because I never would have thought to do that. I mean, even the top where they come together at that point. I'm trying to get a good look at it without throwing things in your face. And I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm so bad at this. That's fine. But you can see that even where it comes together kind of at the top there, it's still very nicely, very nice aesthetically. There we go, I got it out. The hella stellar umbrella. How many Argonian mats to do that? Never seen such a great umbrella. So hard to make. So that We're just gonna do this. Mat. So it looks like probably all 12 of these are put in that. And it looks so good. So good. I would hang out under that umbrella. I mean, they've got a hammock and an umbrella and just fishing. Very, very peaceful spot. We've got... I don't like the addition of the Vardenfell anemone thing with the bowl of worms. It makes me uncomfortable. Like, it's well done, but it makes me uncomfortable. So we're gonna leave that. We're gonna pretend that doesn't exist. We're gonna look at the pretty flowers instead. Oh my goodness. Little worms, big worms. Yep. Alright. Let's see. Can we go this way? All the leaves in your face. Let's go inside the door here. I like how that kind of solidifies the digging up bait theory from earlier. Yes. Alright, and so we come inside the house, and right away we've got our Blackwood provisioning station that is the giant snake on the stakes. On the spikes. Very nicely lit in here. It feels warm and inviting. And of course we have our Scuttlebloom Overlord, friend. Oh, this is cute. I like this egg setup. And all of the flowers and the plants around it, it feels very cozy. Very swampy. Like, yes, here, this is your nest. Little nursery for the eggs, yes. And this divider here. I don't see these curtains used very often in like an actual Argonian build. And they fit in here so well. And I like the addition of the Craglorn Serpent Stone, especially given our giant provisioning station here with the snake. I like the addition of that. We've got a sleeping area on this side. Let's go check out what books they're reading. The Solace and Expedition. Is that the only one? Got more books over here. Motalian Necropolis Report. Gods and Worship in Tamriel. Dark Ruins. A little bit concerned by the things on this desk. Got a vat of blood, a brain in a jar, more flasks of blood. What is happening in here? Sharp. Sharp, what are you doing? Look at your collection of creepies. I mean, I approve, but what are you doing, sir? Oh my goodness. Very, very nicely done. I like how it looks like they just came through the door and threw their bags on the ground over here. It's like a real home. Alright, I think we saw everything in here. I really like this Apocrypha fossil bridge here. Really, really like that. And just the overall vibe of this entire build. It feels very swampy, very, very Argonian. Next up is ChickenOfDoom's Ample Domicile, titled Finds Findings. Welcome to Finds Findings, Pico. I'm Finds many things. You may call me Finds, and this is my shop. The finest place of the lost, found, changed, and traded on the border of Blackmarsh, if you ask me. Looking for a new pot or something strange? I may have it. Want something to sell? I may buy it. So have a look around and enjoy some local treats. Alright, so this is another Ample Domicile. Very, very different look from the last house we were in. And nicely built up, it looks like. Let's see, we've got a cart with some spare wheels, storage, crates and boxes. All sorts of different odds and ends. We've got a bear trap hanging up. Pottery and cages. Chests and trunks of all manner. You need brooms? We got brooms. Okay, I love this. We've got the little banner there. We've got the marmor spike thing. We've got the brooms. There's is that a scythe? Yeah, the harvest scythe. All tucked into this barrel. And I love it. Bags and carpets. Rugs. Bolts of fabric. This feels like one of those overcrowded shops that you're never gonna find all the things. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh, there's a little, it looks like a stable kind of over there. Little home for the guars. We will make our way back down there in just a minute, but first we're gonna head up here and see what's been built on the top of this house. Okay, so you can come up here and sit. There's a hammock just off the side of the mud hut there. So if you want to come up and sit, stare at the neighbors. Look out at that view. Got a boat on the water. Very nice view. Make our way back to the entrance. Oh my. Look at that pile. That I'm curious to get down there and see what all What all is in that? That junk that can't be salvaged, or junk that we're trying to salvage? I'm not sure. Let's get down there and find out. Let's see. First, I want to take a peek through here. Ooh, that's fine. It's in my face. It's in my face! Okay. You've got books and magical looking things in here. Various odds and ends and crystals. Maps. Potions. What book do we have here? Sharper Tongue. Oops, wrong button. And down the ramp. We'll head over here first. Nice little cooking and eating area. That feels like it fits very, very naturally in here. Those limestone retaining walls. I would have thought that they would be too bright for in here, but it actually works really, really well. The color on them matches the stone that is naturally in the house. So that fits really well there. I like the addition of the window box, the flowers on the side of the house there. We will go inside the house in just a moment. I want to check out the rest of the outdoor area first. What is this? What are you? Are you meant to be a scarecrow or a target dummy? Either way, I love it. That's so clever. We've got the factotum arm with one of the Merkmire plates, dish, as a shield. This acts as an arm that Argonian seat of honor as the head, the wash tub as kind of the body, and the simple blue banner as the post and kind of looks like a cape. That is really cute. I love that. Alright, let's take a peek in our trash pile here. We've got all sorts of stuff poking through. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is meant to be things that are too far gone that we're not salvaging, or all the assortment of things that people have brought by that we're working on salvaging. I like it though. You don't see a trash pile very often in ESO builds. And that's really well done. Let's come say hi to our guar. A nice cozy little area. Nice and big so they've got room to run around. Nice trough full of yummy greens. Some hay to lay on. Very cozy looking. Alright, let's head inside the house now. Okay. Looks like kind of a crowded warehouse. We've got paintings turned up on their end here. The shelf that looks like it kind of pushed that shelf out of the way. Oh, I like that. All these different shelves and crates and boxes. I like the note pinned up on the mirror. That's cute. I like that too. What is this? The poison satchel. Kind of hanging on the side of that table instead of being set on the floor or on top of the table. I like how it's just kind of barely clipped through the edge of that the vanity desk top. So it looks like it's meant to hang there. That is really well clipped through. I like that. Hey Crypt, how are you today? Alright, let's head up the stairs, and this must be where Finds Many Things sleeps. Okay, so instead of making her like a proper bed, they put a couple of these dividers here. With the bearskin rug. But these dividers are kind of put together in a way that makes it look like a hammock almost. And I love that. It looks super cozy. Super cozy. That of Void. Words of the Wind. I like it. Take a quick peek back through all the things. This is another one of those crowded, very filled in builds that I feel like I'm gonna miss something. And normally I worry about that feeling, but this kind of feels like that's by design. Like, there are so many things here. You have to dig through everything, and even then, if you dig through everything, you're still gonna miss stuff. Make sure to check back often. Because our inventory is always changing. You know, one of those. Got traps and cages. All manner of pottery and dishes. Trunks, boxes. I do really, really like this. Our next house is Renegade Valor's ample domicile, titled Argonian House. The house was inspired to combine Argonian and apocryphal lore. The former slave found solace in books and all the knowledge they can contain. Her passion for finding history caught the attention of Hermaeus himself, who in his kindness created a place for her where she could explore the secrets contained in the pages of forgotten works. So Argonian and Apocrypha. I do love Apocrypha. Right away we see we've got floating books, we've got those the eye stalks. Scry balls. And we've got our little watchling friend. More of those scry balls coming up from the roof. We've got the big fig trees combined with apocrypha plants. Alright. Lots of things to see. Looks like a lot of it is kind of background stuff, though. I like that portal there. Oh, we'll get to that. We will get to that. Okay. So like this, it doesn't look like we're meant to go over there, just meant to admire from afar. I want to get a closer look, though. My character is short. Okay, so here we've got the Eldertide Taurus Stone, Cold Harbor Boulder to give that black background portal kind of looking thing, plus the sulfur pool to make it look kind of shimmery like a portal. And I love that. I'm learning lots of things that you can do with those sulfur pools. And then of course we've got our books, the salt lamp, giving that nice spooky glow back there. All of our apocrypha plants, mushrooms, and the giant spore tree. Alright, back over here, we've got a big old sweet roll. Oh, I like that you can see into the house from over here. What looks like a mushroom window box. Very cute. I think that is that the Telvanni planter? It's not gonna let me target it. That one. Telvanni planter fungal. It works really well there as like a mushroom window box. I like it. Poke around this way. And I like those Argonian mats that are rolled down as kind of window blinds. Window blinds. I like it. And the teapot in the window. Very cute. Oh, this is colorful. I like that. Red poppy flowers plus the lizard tail patch. Okay. And then the Leowen ox carts as the actual planter boxes there. That is very... It's very bright. It pops. And I like it. It's very eye-catching. I love this stack of books in the cart here. That's neat. And then we've got various mushrooms. Our Guar friend over here with his little... This almost feels like a doghouse kind of setup. Where you've got the cart. It's so cute. I love him. He looks so happy. His little bowl of grubs. And then, is this meant to be Hermaeus Mora kind of peeking through this portal? Almost looks like it could be. We've got all the eyeballs and the tentacles and the spirally books. Very fun. Alright. Take a peek inside this house. Very well furnished. Okay, I like this. We've got those reed mats again here as kind of the privacy curtains for the bath. with, you can kind of imagine that the poison maker cabinet is like shampoos or bubbles or, you know, bath things. We've got our glass of wine and our reading materials and our other things, towels, and I like this bottle that they've made here. Oh. There we go. What is that? Touch of Plague. So that's a bottle that they flipped upside down, so you just have that really wide part from the bottom. And then they've got another one just barely sticking out at the top, so that you've got this really unique bottle that they have cobbled together out of two different bottles. Well, two of the same bottle. I like that, rather than just using the bottle as is. Very neat. And then we've got our kitchen area, very well stocked. All those wheels of cheese. It's like we've got beans and oranges and bread. Selection of seafood and gourds. I love the hand towel tacked up on the wall there. And this sink, of course, I'm always so curious to see how people make kitchen sinks. So we've got our watering trough with Alinor tables as the backsplash here. What do we have for the actual water spout? Is it gonna let me target it? Got an Alinor fountain. Just the very, very tip of that Gold Coast estate keg. That is so clever. Just that one little piece sticking out, and the whole keg is tucked back behind the wall. Love that. Oh, and their little oven. Or stove, wood burning stove, I guess. How did they do that? Fireplace grate. And a terrarium. Okay. That works really well. And then just some wood pieces tucked inside it to cover up the creature that's in the terrarium. I love that. Oh wow. Look at that fireplace. And the wood stacks underneath it. I love the Apocrypha vibe from behind it as well. You've got the is that an antiquity or an achievement item? I think an achievement item. The Apocrypha piece. The Lord of Fate and Knowledge face. And then they've got one of the Apocrypha windows tucked back in there as well. Very, very nice little detail there. I love the wood stacked underneath it too. I know I already mentioned it, but I'm going to mention it again because it just looks so good. Oh, and then of course we've got our armory station that's tucked into the side somewhere so that we just have this dummy sticking out. I Hello, little tome shell. I love the tome shells. I filled in all of the empty spaces on these bookcases. Nice cozy looking bed. That's more than one bed, isn't it? Druidic bed and an apocrypha bed. Okay. I love that combination. That's 3 beds put together to make this very, very nice looking one. That looks so good. Because I love the apocrypha beds. Except that they look so out of place in a more natural build. But doing it this way, where you combine it with the wooden beds, you get that really nice, dark sheets with the natural wood frame. That is so good. More books piled everywhere. This very nice little study corner. Of course, our fish on the wall. Coat rack. This whole house is very, very well thought out. Like, Argonian and Apocrypha is not something that I would naturally try to pair together, but this house was so well thought out and so very well done. Our last EU house today is Kitsun.dark's ample domicile, titled Humble Argonian Retreat. Lizard lives here. That's the cutest sign, isn't it? So, right away, very kind of cozy swamp vibes, I guess. We've got the willows, which are one of my favorite items, and I feel like they just completely change the vibe of this house. So we've got this little sign here. It's super cute. Super cute. Nope. Got our waterfall coming down from the rocks there into one of those sulfur pools. Just kind of learning how to do water features myself, so I'm taking mental notes about what they did here. I like that there's this kind of like ethereal glow almost coming from the top of the waterfall. Very nice lighting on it. And we've got our little mushroom patch here with our Scuttlebloom friend. And is this meant to be a mailbox? Or a birdhouse? I'm gonna go with mailbox. And I love it. And I adore the bantam guar on top of it. They're just so cute. No, I'm gonna go with birdhouse. Or bird feeder. It's too high up to be a mailbox. Like, I know my character's short. But even a normal height character would have a hard time getting mail out of that. So I'm gonna go with, like, some kind of birdhouse. bird feeder thing. And it's super cute. That's the important part. We've got mushrooms and fish and a hist tree. I like that this whole area kind of feels overgrown. Like not swampy like the last, well, like you usually get with this house. It doesn't feel swampy per se. It feels like a little overgrown, it feels like a little swamp section in a forest rather than a full-on swamp area, if that makes sense. It's cute, it's cozy. I love the hist tree over here in the water with that nice glow. The mushrooms in the tree. I like the additions to the outside of the mud hut. What are we looking at there? Redguard cask sealed, plus an Argonian shelf, and a Solitude wall mirror. Wow. All to make a little, like, porthole window. That is really, really cute and clever, and I love it. Makes it look like there's a light on inside. And then what's up there? Solitude fences, harbor netting. Is that it? Reachman. There it is. Riverhold defense spikes. Okay. Alright, let's see what's inside. Oh, wow. Again, very nicely lit. Very nicely lit. I love the scuttle bloom in the bucket. Oh, we've got the set batter in the cage here. Our lizard friend walking around like he owns the place. I like the Telvanni door frame here as kind of the hearth. That works really well. Look at that very, very crowded upper shelf there. Oh my goodness. Giant pot of soup. Very nice. Got some storage and little desk over here. Mushroom identification maybe. I like that they have taken a plaque and put mushrooms on it. They've got mushrooms coming through that plaque. With the mushroom identification book there. That I love that. That's so creative. And we've got these, the Merkmire ramps used as the partition here. I think we've got both versions of the ramps there. The walkway reed and the ramp marshwood as well. Such a good combination. Adds that extra little bit of detail that is maybe not strictly necessary, but just makes it feel a little bit more finished. Whereas if you just use one of them, it would get the job done. But this feels way more detailed, way more intricate. We've got a little cobbled chair back here. A couple of beds and a pillow. Oh, that's cute. Our little lizard friend has a pet bed. He's got a ball of yarn. He's got a basket of fish. Oh, that's super cute. Sir. Sir. I want to boop him. I want to boop his snoot. He's got a little pet bed. We've got bedside snacks over here. What book are we reading? Fair Argonian Maiden. Okay, and we've got a raised up bed. So we've got storage underneath the bed. We've got shelves and drawers. What else do we have under there? That book. Scales of Shadow. Looks like an extra blanket rolled up. And then this stool to help you get up in there. Very nicely done. Got a couple other books here. What are they? You gonna let me see what books these are? It might not. Oh, I think they're part of a bigger stack. Not individual books after all. Very, very cozy. And I love these orcish buckets as like hanging planters. I've seen it a couple of times, and every single time I love it. And then our little hammock here filled with greens. I like the pitcher plants on the wall too. Oh, and I like the pitcher plants hanging from that bucket. Just kind of peeking around, making sure I'm not missing any details. Okay, so that's one of those giant ficus trees. It's got the vines all running down the side of it. I didn't think that was in here naturally, natively. And it works so well. And I like that they have carried the Murkmire ramp and walkway through the side walls here. Well, on that one at least. This one... Is that the same thing? It is, okay. Yeah, I like that they carried that through in multiple spots instead of just using it as kind of the divider. Very, very well done. That is our last house on EU. Next up, we'll be heading over to NA. Our first house on NA today is Ladytech's Stay Moist Manor, titled Xanmeer Hatchery. This is my vision of the continuation of the Murkmire main quest. The tree sap starts to flow again, and the ancient Hist heart grows stronger once again. As the Argonian eggs housed near the heart of the Hist begin hatching, life is returning. The tree and caretakers await the rebirth of the Root Whisperer tribe. I do remember seeing this house as part of the Real Endgame's lore housing contest a couple months back. And we're gonna take a quick peek up because look at that amazing fully cobbled hist tree. I love it. I love it. I remember being very impressed by this house initially, so I'm glad that we get to tour it again. This time with a less critical eye because we're not judging it. Hey X, how are you today? Thank you for the lurk. So this looks like a door that you can go through. It's not. They've got that Argonian curtain used there as a door, and they've got, I forget what the handle was. The Celine trophy that they used, just that little the pincer thing that comes out the front. Use that as the door handle, which I think is so very clever. So clever. We've got Sharp here. Little campsite area. We do have a home here that we can duck into. Nice cozy little cooking area. Let's see, what book are we reading? Words of Clanmother and Nisi. Nope, and another book. Same series, but part 2. Nice, cozy, cozy bed. And we are going to go all the way around, and then we will come back and dip into that hallway back there. We got the kind of creepy green glow from the pool. Now the upper area has been blocked off. We're going to head down this way instead. Take a peek around the back of the house. Love the Scuttlebloom. Alright. I love how they made this building here. With the combination of the Merkmire walls and the Merkmire tables. Oops. And here we have Makes Many Soups, who is, as her name implies, making many soups. Got one right in front of her, 2 pots on the stove, the fire, ingredients for more over here. Let's see, what is... She is reading The Art of Kwama Egg Cooking. And then up the ramp, we have Makes Many Soups living area. Nice and simple. I bet it's super warm up there, though. Like, heat rises, and she's down here cooking soup all day. Love it. Nice and toasty. I love that this kind of greenish glow is carried through most of the outdoors of this build. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and run. Got this calendar that I don't have. And this looks like it's Acts of Honoring, Lives of the Dreadfather, Scales of Shadow, Speakers of Nothing, That of Void. All of our books with our lovely bookends. That's cute. Admiring the architecture. Alright, so before we go up and get a close-up of that hist tree, we're going to go over here. We're going to tuck into this hallway and into the house. And so this here is where all of our eggs are. We've got them... there they are, tucked around in here. We've got the eggs housed near the heart of the hist are beginning to hatch. And I love this take on the inside of this house. But they've got those nests to make it feel like you're, underneath this giant tree. You're in the roots of the tree. You've got all of these eggs around. That nice magical green glow. Pop in here for a second. It's a little bit blinding. Just a little bit. And this one here I think is meant to be a hatched egg. Oh, just the one of those, I think. I love it. It's so well done. Alright, and then go ahead and head up the stairs here and take a closer look at this amazing hist tree cobble. We've got our little prayer kneelers here with all of these, what are these chandeliers? The druidic chandeliers. Just so very well done. Tucked into the top of the house here. What do we have? We've got boulders, the top of the house, the ficus trees, those lava etched stones, all the druidic chandeliers and gourds, and it's just so well done. It really does feel like a giant hist tree. And I love it. Take a peek at it from all angles. The first time I came in here, I didn't even see that until I was almost done with the house. Like, I came in, immediately walked around, didn't look up, and I was almost done with it and was like, wait, there's stairs here. Oh. Very, very impressive. Next up is Impulse-ttf's Stay Moist Mansion, titled Merry Sithmas. Vasti Uxith, Nest of Change, an Argonian New Life ritual site. For the new year to begin, the old must end. Plus fishing. Alright. So, Argonian New Life ritual. For the new year to begin, the old must end. Plus fishing. Alright. This is kind of dramatic here. We've got Sithis, we've got this, is that the Harrow Storm effect there, I think? Our calendar and our eggs. We've got a little loft area over here. Can you actually get up this rock? You can. And we've got tents and bedding around the outside here. Scuttlebloom friend. This is such a big build, such a big house that I'm gonna run through part of it. While I'm right here, I do want to check and see if there's anything. Oh, I'm glad I ran up here. I would have missed that otherwise. What's over here? Oh, that's how you get to the music. Got our gong and our drum, frog collar. Is that the sacrificial heart? It is. I like that. We've got the sacrificial heart in those intertwined snakes in the fire. That feels very ritualistic to me. Alright, let's go take a peek inside. See if there's anything in here. I think a lot of people don't use this upper area. Okay, we've got books. Our gel parchment. Got our auger tucked in on the bottom there. A couple of different skulls. Somebody's sleeping area. Ooh. Okay, hang on. If we come down here, there is a way through there. Oh, there's fog and a flubber. There's a big flubber. What is happening here? Why do I feel like I'm in danger? Oh my. Oh, probably because I am in danger. Oh my. Okay. I appreciate the creep factor. That's really well done, actually. Oh, that's fun. I like that. Okay, the question is, are we supposed to get to this area from up here or from the other way around the house? I'm gonna go this way, because it looks like this may have been created as a pathway. I like the pond with the waterfall. Is he showing through the pond? I don't think he's meant to be showing through the pond. Visual glitch there. It's all good. It's all good. Cooking area. Oh, is this where we're fishing? What are those? Oh, that's the Tranquility Pond. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't recognize those giant lily pads there, because they're not an individual item. So this is where we're fishing. I like that they tucked this nest over here in the side too. Okay, so it looks like you can also get over here from the house entrance. Turqblue friend. I like the various bone wind chimes hung up there. Alright, let's take a peek inside. Just notice there's a New Life banner there too. This is the Argonian New Life ritual. We've got our New Life tree as well. This looks like our feast inside. Okay, that's cool. I like how they did this. This item here. The Wood Elf Trough Slop. I'm never quite sure what to do with it, but the way that they did this looks really good. So they added these frying pans. Skillet. What's the other one they put there? Can I target it? They put these things with handles sticking out of them. A sauce pot, okay. So that they look like spoons or ladles or something. So this looks like it's maybe one of those like party bowls of soup. 3 different things, you know, help yourself. Cocoa. I'm gonna go with cocoa. We've got the cookies there, the giant mugs of cocoa. So then this looks like a serve yourself, you know, 3 different kinds. Maybe we've got milk chocolate, dark chocolate, and cinnamon and chocolate or something. I love that. That actually works really well there. Really, really well. And of course it looks like it's steaming hot. All the different feast foods out on the table and being cooked over here. What's in here? Got our music box. Kind of a nice place to sit. All the different drink options. Let's check out this kitchen. Different baskets and containers of various ingredients. We've got our sink over here. You guys know I like to check out the sinks. Got the watering trough. There's Argonian chimney. What do we have for the water? Probably a fountain. Yep, Alinor fountain. Tucked up in there somewhere so that the water is falling down through that Argonian chimney. Very, very well done. All of our various cooking pots and containers, utensils. Oops, sorry. Did not mean to get in your way. You've got a feast to prepare. Very well done. I'm concerned about, but I like the addition of these monster trophies over here in the kitchen. Like, I'm concerned about what we might be eating, but at the same time, I kind of love it. Oops. Walking into snakes on a rope, it's fine. It's fine. Really, really fun build. Take a quick peek outside, make sure I didn't miss anything. Turqblue, Frog Friend, Sithis. Oh, the history up top. I almost missed the history. Very, very nice. Merry Sithmas. Next up is another Impulse build. This is Impulse-ttf's Lakemire Xanmeer Manor, entitled Root Conquers Stone. Change comes to all. New seeds have been planted in this stone nest. Right away, we've got our guard dog plants. I love them. I love when they're put like right next to the entrance and they just pop up at you. This is such a big house, I don't even know where to start. I don't know where to start. We're gonna go this way. Hello, sir. Take a peek up this way first. Got glowy blue trees. Okay. Feel like maybe I made the right decision. The glowies back that way. Some glowies this way. More up there. Alright. So many things to see. Oh, what's back there? Trying to take it all in. I don't know where to look first. Okay, we're gonna go this way first. Got our lovely giant hist tree here. The ficus. Tree, giant ficus. Tree, massive ficus, all cobbled together. With the upside down Garrulus alpinia flowers. What's tucked in here? Are those Colanda stones? Tanzawil, okay. To give that really nice, bright, like, magical sap look. We've got the eggs in there. That's a really neat effect. I like that. Run past the poison. What did you die to today, Beryl? Well, you see, I was being nosy in people's houses. Okay, I'm gonna run down here because I want to see the glowies on this end. That's got a fun color and the particle effect coming off of it. The luminous lantern flower. I love that. Really nice effect. Alright, let's head back this way. This is such a big house. It's so hard to decorate and very, very hard to get to everywhere. So I see that's all glowy. I want to get to that middle piece. See if I can. We've got... It looks like they may have built a bridge up to that area. Alright, let's go for it. Oh, let's turn off RP walk. We don't need to RP swim. Let's see, can we get up there? Okay. We've got our giant glowing calendar here. I like the flowers growing out of this. Got this, this bridge made out of hedges that is very twisty and branches in my face. I feel like if I take one wrong step, I'm gonna fall down. What do we have here? Another one of those flowers. That's a couple of chairs. We've got The Telvanni throne. Plus the Druid King's Ivy throne. Oh, there's a couple of Telvanni thrones there. Okay. There's the main one that you sit on, and then there's a couple here on the side as well. Neat. I like the way that looks. Take a seat there. Look out upon the hedge bridge. I was going to say look out upon the kingdom, but there's not much of a kingdom to look out upon. It's the bridge. Alright, so instead of running all the way back to the beginning, we're gonna cheat and fort there. It's such a big house. Yes, hello. Can I pet you? Do you need pets? Is that what you need? No? Okay. Alright, take a peek up this side. And then head inside. We do have something over there too. Alright, and we're running, and we're getting stuck on rocks. Okay. What do we have back here? Hey Carver, how you doing? Okay, so we've got kind of a similar creep factor to that one spot in the last build. This almost feels like it's meant to be like a dead hist tree, where you've got the new living one on the other side, and then this dead one on this side, and I don't know if that's what the intent is. But that's kind of where my head is going with it. How you doing today, Carver? Alright, we've got... I think that's most of the stuff outside. Let me go ahead and hop up these stairs real quick. I see glowies all the way up, and I'm not sure if they're meant to kind of guide you up. Okay. Oh. Things I did not expect to stumble upon. Bear carcasses. Don't mind me. Yeeting myself off the edge here. I just want to go through the door. I am doing well. We're checking out houses for Housefolio's September showcase, which is lore-friendly Argonian homes. They've got a couple more houses on the list today, and we've seen some really incredible builds so far. Okay, I want to get down there, but I'm going to go this way first. Okay, I like that they are kind of lighting the way with these Telvanni lanterns tucked into the roots of those trees. We've got all of these vines and overgrown area. It's kind of glowy plants. What's going on in here? Vines in my face. I'm sorry. Okay, and this is the ladder that takes you out that top trapdoor area. Okay. And not much to see up there. I like that they've got those lights carried through this entire walkway, though. I do like that. Alright, let's go this way. I see glowies, I see trees. I love the vibes in here already. Got these massive trees with all of this blue lighting. Let's see, do we have anything added out in the water? Those azure blight pieces aren't normally there, right? Yeah. Okay, so lots of glowy stuff added out in the water as well. To kind of carry the blue lighting through the water. I like that. That's neat. What is going on here? Because I love it. We've got upside down big tree and banyan tree to make this incredible just kind of platform for this throne that is surrounded by the coat of flowers to just give it this very, very ethereal, magical feeling. Love it. Absolutely love it. I like the tree kind of growing around that big boulder. We've got roots sticking out of the water here. Trying to kind of poke around all the corners, make sure I'm not missing things. Those giant trees in here. I was concerned with all the things that they did outside, that the inside was going to be kind of empty feeling. But these giant trees in here, no, they did good. They did really good. We've got more tree roots down here. Those griffin nests work so well as tree roots. I love it. And of course our magical flowers and our skulls, because why not? Ooh, is this our new seed that's been planted? Is that what that's meant to be? Perhaps? Really well done. Just wanted to come back out here, look at this one more time. Next up is Arion 26's Stay Moist Mansion, titled Argonian Healing Spa. All are welcome to recover here. And often when the beetle's horn hath lulled the eve to sleep, steal into the shilling lorn and through the dooring peep. There on the cricket's singing stone she stirs the bogwood fire, and hums in sad sweet undertone the songs of heart's desire. Alright, so this is our healing spa. This is Stay Moist, okay. I love houses that you cannot immediately recognize which house you're in. And so I appreciate that, at least from the entrance, the giant mud hut has been blocked off. So we're going to go left first, and we will come back around, or come back to this entry area. Oh, I like the waterfall behind the giant skull here into that sulfur pool. We've got those pools kind of lining this walkway back here. Oh wow. We've got waterfalls from up there. Another little waterfall over here. I'm kind of just figuring out water features, so seeing everybody's different take on kind of how to combine all of these things is... I love it. All the creativity for all these different ponds and pools and waterfalls and fountains. Now, this is meant to be a healing spa. I imagine these are little restful locations there. The waterfalls and the nice relaxing water sounds. We've got a staircase built up back here. So it looks like they maybe fully blocked off, or covered up at least, the mud hut. Got all these giant boulders here, and I appreciate that. Got a giant snake provisioning station. This is meant to be a hot tub of sorts, maybe? With, you know, Sithis looming over. Love it. Okay, what's over here? Got a little seating area, some snacks. Another seating area here. And our Nixad in a cage. As it should be. The peak. Ooh, what's down there? Oh, we're getting there. We're getting ahead of ourselves. It's fine. We're gonna sprint back to the entrance. Partly. We're gonna pause to take in everything. Oh, I missed that. Look at that archway. That's really, really neat. I love that. What do we have there? We've got, I see druidic stones. I think. No, limestone border. Okay. We've got the limestone borders. Plus stone. Oh my goodness. All of those dark stones in there are placed individually. That's really, really well done. I love that. The vines hanging down and the ferns sticking out. Very nicely done. Alright, heading back towards the entrance. I like that we've got our little flying friends. See a butterfly bush here, kind of adding just a little bit of extra movement to the build. Same with those moving vines. Little flock of butterflies. I didn't even see our little Hashmoda friend up here in the tree. He's cute. Okay, and now we go through the door. Oh look, it's the calendar again. Oh, there's more stairs. Oh no, I'm gonna get lost. Okay, we've got makes many soups. Looks like she may be preparing to make some soup. Possibly. Vines in my face. I'm sorry about that. Just did it again. Okay, this is what we saw from up above. I love that you can't really see this red glow from anywhere else. It's pretty well contained to just this area, and that's hard to do. Normally you get a nice bright glow like that and you can see it from other areas, and you can kind of get a peek at it from over here. But that's really well done. Okay, let's go up these stairs now. Okay, we are going into the house. How is there more? Okay. Very neat. I love the bookshelves. I keep putting vines and tapestries right in everybody's face, and I'm sorry. That is really well done. I like that they kind of blocked this off to the side. So the door is here, you come in this way. And they blocked it off kind of back to the side instead of using like the front half or something. As somebody who has recently decorated this house and is using the front half, this is a really creative, way to divide up this room, and I like it. I really like it. And our final entry for lore-friendly Argonian homes is Turqblue's Ample Domicile. Sharp is growing a new home. Having just learned about friendship and trust, Sharp is turning an abandoned Argonian home into a home of his own, a quiet retreat for his favorite activities. And he's even started planning being able to invite a few of his new friends to visit. So this is Sharp's new home. Okay. Like the gourd. Alright, so this is for Sharp's favorite activities. Oh, there they are. I was gonna say, where's the fishing? I see fishing poles back there. Okay. We've got our water feature here. That is the water that naturally comes with this house. Scuttlebloom. We've got a beehive. Is Sharp getting into beekeeping? And of course our fishing poles, our fisherman's rack. And I see a little egg up here. Alright, let's go peek inside. Well, can't go inside without, noting the skull on the top of the house. Oh, it's cozy in here. Got a flower arrangement. Nice little meal laid out. Looks like maybe he's already invited a friend over. I see 2 plates and 2 cups of whatever we're drinking. Seating area. Got our books over here. What books is Sharp reading? How to Scribe, 5 Far Stars, Sharper Tongue, Exclusionary Mandates, A Warning to the Eldmeri Dominion, All About Giants, The Werewolf's Hide, Varieties of Faith the Orcs, Varieties of Faith Wood Elves, Varieties of Faith the Khajiit, Book of the Great Tree, War Customs of the Tribal Bosmer, In the Company of Wood Orcs, and our Apocryphal Tome. That thing's in my face again. This cozy cooking area. What's up the ramp? This is going to be Sharp's bed. I love that he has flowers next to the bed. What's he reading here? Legend of Vastery. Very, very nice. Alright, I think I saw something outside as I was coming through the door. Yeah, we've got a kiln over here. He's baking bread. Guys. Sharp bakes bread. He bakes bread. I love it. I'm learning so much about him in this build. Hey Mira, how are you? Okay, I think I saw all the things. I think I saw all the things. Alright, so that's it for our Housefolio September showcase, lore-friendly Argonian houses. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, drop a comment, and I'll see you next time.